Yeah. So yes, very interesting point because when you say it's about like all the former president when they start off they become rich after they finish their term,
Yeah,
and Trump is
yeah,
opposite, and then they are kind of this. I kind of realized they use the war, the Iraq war, the Afghanistan war to make money to.
money,
Yes, yes,
fill up the
and
pockets, and they
yeah,
can keep filling up the pockets. But the
and then
Trump,
and
Trump
and then
said
I
no.
think the Ukraine war right now war is also doing the same thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, and
right.
so yeah, so a lot of people still don't agree that like all those like you mentioned about Russian
Yeah,
case, because when he first started running 2016, Clint
yeah,
Hillary Clinton said there's something about him linked to Russia, right? And now how many years later? Almost 10 years later, 8 years
yeah.
later, everything is fake. You see?
Yeah, that's the corruption what is going on. Because
Y-
if Obama comes, they want somebody in office who know he's crooked, so they can still make money. But Trump says the buck stops here. Oh shit, we don't want him in here because I know get money from there, I know get money from there, and it's on both sides. It's not just the Democrats, the Republicans too. It's all corrupt, totally corrupt. And
Yeah, because
Trump
he's
tried to get the corruption out, and they freaking out because Trump is in the pockets, in the money pocket. Oh shoot, Trump. We don't want Trump.
because
So there is
he's an
a
outsider. That's why.
yeah, he's an outsider, but
Yeah.
luckily people see that. That's the reason why he's high in his polls. 60%, and people see that. Finally, because I've seen that for 40, 50 years already. I've seen it in my own country. And
Right.
I mean, I had a business there,
Mm-hmm.
and something what happened with Trump, they tried to get him out of business in New York, taking
Oh
his
yeah.
business away and give him his fines. The same thing happened to me in the Netherlands on a small scale. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
growing, and you cannot have more than 20 taxis in Holland as an
Oh
owner. And
wow.
I was buying from other cities, and I was going to 32, went to the bank, got my money, and all of a sudden the bank cut my credit out. Oh, sorry, we think you
Wow.
have too much credit. I know what happened. Yeah, they went off to the bank. We have to stop this guy. Yeah, take his credit away so he cannot do his business anymore. And that's what happened in '79. So I took some money with me, and I came to America, and I just gave
Uh-huh.
all the things there. It's the same thing what happened in small. So I know what communism looked like or socialism looked like, and they want
Oh.
to do the same thing here in America, and I hope it don't happen because everybody should be free, yeah, to do what he or she wants to do in their business. And
Yes, socialism is. I I personally encounter that. Like, let's say Medicare.
yeah,
I buy my own insurance, my own coverage, but
yeah.
yet there's, let's say, I mean, I know the person might be a little bit unfortunate, but when he get a free coverage, then he don't want to work anymore.
For doing nothing. Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
and then all his coverage is free.
yeah.
Yet I'm working so hard to buy my own insurance. That doesn't,
I know.
it's hard to make you feel that balance, right? So,
There's
and
no
and
yeah.
yeah, and then this person don't want to, he might go work for some cheap labor, cheap job because if he max out his income, then he won't get his coverage.
Yeah. Well, and see, if
You
people
see?
want to come here and they want to work, and even when it's in the fields picking strawberries, I don't care. And
Yeah.
that's all fine with me. But they coming here, keeping the hand up, free phone, free money, free food, free housing, free everything, free. And then they rob somebody, and then they get arrested, and the next day they're robbing somebody else because they're back on the street again.
Yeah.
And those people, they should pick them up. Oh, you commit a crime? Doesn't matter how long you're here, a year or 5 minutes, you commit a crime, you're an illegal alien, pick them up, put them on a plane, and send them back. Boom, done, over. But come on over.
Uh, yeah, and then actually, I tell this friend of mine, it's not, it's to you, it's free, but it came from somebody like a working person. It's not totally
That's right.
free.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your pocket. Yeah,
huh? My
yeah,
pocket.
yeah.
Yes, people who's working. Yeah. Um, so the most recent accusation about Trump is the what's her name? Jean
Oh
Cornell.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's well,
I
what
saw
happened
your
is
post. I saw your funny meme post.
yeah, I had that
Yes.
from I think that was from Benny Johnson or something. He had that up. And yeah, if it's the Clintons, all those women, they're wrong, and the same with Biden, with Ray, whatever her name is. Oh, no, that's not true. But yeah, with Trump, that's all true. That's all true. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's
Even
funny.
there's no proof, no
I
evidence,
know. I know. And it's
right?
30 years ago. It's 30 years ago.
Yeah.
No,
Correct.
that was 94, 95, or 96. She's not even sure which year it was.
Okay.
And I, and I mean, in a story, raping somebody. I mean, it's ridiculous. But
In the
they changed the
changing
law.
room, by the way. In the changing, right? I heard it's in the changing
They
room.
changed it. They changed
How can you?
everything for Trump. Yeah,
That
just what I say.
that's
It's
an
not.
add up. Do that in the changing room.
Yeah, yeah. So that
Yeah.
was saying, if it's about election, it's not we the people. No, it's we the government. We the people. They give you the idea that you can vote, and youth give you the idea. Oh, I voted for this president, like Biden.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Right.
nobody voted for him. Yeah, but he won. That was say it's we the government, and I hope that this time it's gonna be we the people. Yeah, and if
Uh-huh.
we have 70 or 80%. Yeah, because I think Trump will win not just with 74 million, as the last
Hmm.
time in 2020, he will win with 85 million. He will win with 85 million real votes. Yeah, let's see how Biden can come up with 90 million, maybe. You know what I mean? So it's
Open
it's
border.
open. It's totally
Open
for
border.
yeah, open border. Yeah,
Thank you.
that's what they
Come on.
want. That's the reason why
Just
they put
kidding.
Biden in there. It's
Yeah.
like installing a new toilet in a house. So that's the way it is. So,
Yeah. So your last video is a if Trump did not win this election,
it's
America
over.
is finished.
Yeah, this country is finished. Yeah, then you have the same politics like you have in China. One party, and if you don't with the party, they will destroy you. That's what they tried to do with Trump. They tried to destroy him financially,
Right.
and they put him in jail. It's a banana republic. Then that's what I say. Trump has to win, and if he's not in
Right.
office for whatever reason, it's all over. I'm done. So that was it. For me, I don't care. I have no
Yeah.
no
Well,
but if you have
yes.
kids and you have grandkids, you have a family, you have a house, you have a job, you better fight for that president. And
You
if you
better
go with
fight.
Biden, it's fine too. And if Biden wins, don't complain about your fuel prices or the food prices.